Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's stream. Let me fade out with that little button. Everybody had a good day. Hey, Rosie, how are you doing? This is the new Terminator game that just came out. It's loud. The menu music for it is like the most epic version of the Terminator theme I've ever heard, and it's awesome. This is called Terminator Resistance, and it has come highly recommended from multiple sources, so we're going to give it a shot. Crystal and Josh. Oh. Really? Good luck with that, I guess. Get better into the camera shot. Close, Valkyrie. Different robot. I mean, there are worse reasons people have used to get married. I guess. This doesn't look good. Well, then again, we're playing Resistance Fighters, so this does not look like it would be good. That's not a very good reason either. That is definitely. That's
On August 29th, 1997, Skynet, a computer system built to protect us, became self-aware. It viewed humanity as a threat to its existence and decided to act.
apparently this game only takes the
Judgment,
first 2 movies
as we
into
eventually
account.
called it, marked the beginning of the war against the machines. Skynet attacks happened almost daily, but the attack that happened on that day was like nothing we'd seen before.
Because it's not a Terminator film unless you see the skull getting crushed by a robot. But
Come on. Where are the others? Where's the rest of the resistance?
search me.
I don't know.
Look out! Look out!
No.
Oh shit. So it throws me instead of shooting me.
Get under that bus, now. Keep moving, quick.
I'm through. This is Private Jacob.
I know who you are.
I know you are.
There's an evacuation point on the other side of town.
Because the reason for that is A, it blends with concrete and dust, and B, few people know this, but it is actually a part of nuclear fallout. When the bombs fall, it evaporates all clothing except for gray hoodies and fingerless gloves and leather fetish. Well, the leather fetish gear if you're in Australia, because Mad Men. But in America, it's the hoodies and it evaporates everything except hoodies and the fingers.
To get there. As soon as you get down the street, turn right and run as fast as you can. Now go right.
Left shift to sprint.
Turn left. Up there, through that zone.
Foreman's urban camo. Yep.
Are you okay? Talk to me.
I am. Who are you?
It doesn't matter. Right now, you need to find a way to get out of there.
Oh, you okay. So far, I'm actually liking this. Trade resource.
You don't have time for this. They're coming.
Thank you for finding me. $5 says it's Kyle Reese. Oh, we got a hit and hold. Okay, that's
HK aerial flying by. Don't let it see you. All right, I left something ahead for you, so keep moving.
Ultravision goggles. Ultravision goggles able you to see enemies through walls and other solid surfaces within a limited radius. When in use, you cannot use weapons and your movement becomes slower. Press V now to activate Ultra.
Stop. There are T-800s patrolling the front of the building. Make sure they don't see you.
Hey, Mittens. Chill cooking time.
There should be a gun in there. Pick it up. Next, there's a vent hidden behind a picture. It will lead you out of there.
A 1911. Yeah, that's going to help me against Terminators. Flashlight. Nice. It actually works like a flashlight. Escape Pasadena. Detection indicator. Skynet's unit's real-time visual and auditory detection levels. When the indicator turns red, the nearby enemies are aware of your presence.
Spider scouts ahead. Keep that gun ready. Or sneak past them if you don't want to engage.
Guessing those are spider scouts. Oh, shit. They saw me. Search. Using crafting. Used to upgrade plasma weapon. Okay, I like that you can salvage shit, these guys. Shit. It does not pause the screen when you go to loot. Good to know.
Okay, now, through that garage. It's important.
What's there? Hello?
Chemical component. Chemical compound. Excuse me. Something I picked up from all of the something I picked up from a lot of games. Make sure to close the doors behind you.
Do this right now, kiddo.
I don't want to go with
No,
you.
you don't, but we can't stay here. Who's there? Oh, thank God. You're from the Resistance. See, Patrick? He's going to help us.
Theoretically, yes.
No, they're going to get us.
Please, you need to help me. My little brother, he just won't listen.
I'm not going. Leave me alone.
All right, we get a dialogue option.
I said leave me alone.
Your choices matter.
I know you're scared, but staying here is not an option. I'll protect you and your sister, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. I'm Jennifer, by the way.
I've heard there's an evacuation point near here.
Yeah, I know. My people are organizing it. We're heading there right now. I'll take us there. Come on, let's go.
All right.
Where's the rest of the Resistance?
I don't know. I came here looking for them myself.
So it's just you then.
For now.
This way.
I thought Pasadena was safe.
It was. Until all the soldiers were pulled out from the area. Through here.
Today? I don't think it was released today. I know it was released a couple of weeks ago.
Terminators! Get down! Get down! What's going on?
Down. How are you doing, Robotic Blaster? Oh, this ain't good. Thankfully, Terminators don't turn their heads. Really? I got it a couple of days ago. I've been meaning to stream it for a bit.
They're gone.
Thank God Terminators don't turn their heads, I
Things
guess.
happen more often as the line gets closer.
This Erin, has she seen the Annihilation Line?
Seen it. She's been on the other side of it. She tried to warn us, but we didn't listen. We're here.
How gracious of you to finally join us. Where's your father?
He's not coming.
God damn it. Tell Ryan that we need to leave now.
No. Just let me think.
The school bus, because it's always a school
I thought
bus.
you were here.
Ah, okay. Aaron. So yeah, this is the guy I need to talk to. Okay.
Oh, you're from the Resistance. Thank you for making sure that Jennifer and Patrick got here safe.
Are you the guy?
Apparently Danny Glover made it through the apocalypse.
I don't think so. I haven't been able to reach anybody for a while now, but listen. I know that Colin wants us to go, but I don't know how I feel about leaving anyone behind. Jennifer just got here, and you said yourself that you heard someone on the radio. There could be other people out there. Don't you think somebody should go and look for them? I mean, you're from the Resistance. It's your call.
I literally just started. This is like me jumping into it just now.
I'll search for other survivors.
Good, I'll get the bus ready. Before you go, talk to Erin. She might be able to get you a med kit. Oh, and take this. You'll probably need it.
So far, like, I've only played about 17 minutes of it so far, but I've enjoyed what I've seen so far. I said so far way too many times in that.
Ryan told me that you might have a med kit for me.
Did he now? So I guess he's the one who rations out our supplies. If you really need it, you can have it. But our supplies are scarce, and I'd rather keep it for a real emergency. So you tell me, do you really need it or not?
No I don't.
I'll manage without it.
I'm glad you're more brave than Ryan.
Alright. Search the marked areas. 'Cause, 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 'cause You still hear him fighting in the background. Just got a nice.
That's what we do now? Fucking hero.
What kind of job is it? Getting a lot of Fallout vibes. Bobs? A lot of Fallout vibes. Small caliber ammo. That's armor. Rocket Blaster, thank you for that follow. Apparently, there it goes. Now it's playing the music. Nice. So you're basically, you're a moped, so that means that you're having to, you're weaving in and around traffic. Dangerous, but, you know, could make you a nice amount of money. We're in a shoe store.
Anyone there? No one's here.
Trade resource. You love doing it? Oh, nice. So at least it's... Provided you're not being sarcastic, at least it's something you'd like doing. There are parts of my job I enjoy, but for the most part I'm meh on it. Spider is still out. Alright, good to know. Explosions hurt. Nice. Yeah, I work a pretty crap job for the most part. I work maintenance. But it is there are some aspects of it that are actually rather enjoyable. Great. So from what I understand, between missions, basically, you go to a home base and you can use resources for crafting and trading to get more stuff. It's decent money, and I work full-time, I have decent money, and I have insurance, which is a big one. That's fair. If tips are good, then that's all that matters. Used to work as a waiter for a long time. Tips are what make the difference. Let's go ahead and pop off. Oh.
Anyone in here?
Who's there?
First, I'm gonna take all this.
I've come to get you. There's an evacuation point not far from here. You need to get there fast.
No, I'm not leaving. Have you seen what's out there? That giant spider is going to get us. You have to destroy it.
I already took care of it. It's safe now.
Oh, thank God. Thank you.
Yeah, I make 12.50.
I don't see anyone else. I'm heading your way.
Hang on, before we go, I gotta steal all your stuff. Back. Oh yeah, that's a really good deal. If I was making about 10 an hour plus tips, that would be nice. Back when I was doing regular waitstaff stuff, it was a lot worse. I was making 2 something an hour. I think $2.35 an hour plus tips. So I'd make good tips, but like hourly wages sucked.
Come on, let's clear the path.
Shoot the spider in the ass.
Wow, this reminds me of a good old sunset in the swamp. There's more of them coming.
Yeah, it's like $2.35 is the base, and then you get your tips on top of that.
For you, Pop. Jennifer, what's the holdup?
Technically, it's minimum wage because your tips make it up to minimum wage. Please don't hit me with the bus.
Hold on, we're getting out of here.
Yeah. Don't, if you ever come to the United States, don't be a waiter. Do not be a waiter. Wait staff get shit as far as that. And and I'm in Texas, which is a right to work state. Hang on. Looks like there was something on the camera. Right to work state means that I can be fired for almost any.
Mark's about to pass out. We need to stop soon.
Okay, we'll do that. I don't think we've been properly introduced. I'm Ryan. That over there is Erin. She's the doctor of the group.
I got that much.
Jennifer's a scavenger, and Colin, well, you can ask him yourself what he thinks he does.
I'm Jacob. I'm a private from the Resistance. Pacific Division.
Pacific? You're a long way from home.
Yeah, that's true.
What you
Bought
doing
it.
down here?
Makes sense.
My entire division was wiped out. I'm trying to get in touch with the South Division. I've got a message for Commander Barron.
So it's true? The Annihilation Line's coming?
It wasn't the Annihilation Line. It was something else.
Then what was it?
To be honest, I'm not sure myself.
Oh shit.
Damn it! That's as far as this piece of shit will go.
Must have busted the tire.
Let's get off the road. Pull up over there.
Boy.
We got some time on them, so let's not lose our heads.
I'll be on the fucking lookout for tin cans.
Erin, you do what you think is best for Mark. I'll see what I can do about the bus. Jacob, it might take a while, so can you look inside and see if it's safe to stay?
Sure.
Control the area.
Jennifer, would you help me?
Sure.
Well, that's just it. You are guaranteed. You're guaranteed $2.35 an hour. New skill point. Okay. kills. Ah. This is okay, so this is basically giving me Fallout through the new Wolfenstein New Order vibe. We got combat, is stealth, weapons, like 25% damage, explosives, like 25 damage, disarm enemy trapped per second. Science, lockpicking, crafting, survival, which is backpack toughness, fast learner. So the correct answer to this question is fast learner. You get more experience. Not feel me. Yeah, you don't get a lot. Enter the build. Doesn't look like a bad play.
I've been patient with you for the sake of this group, but you had one job today and you dropped the fucking ball.
I don't have to listen to this shit.
Sure, walk away, asshole.
Okay, I kind of like the voice acting. Wait, do I have? Hang on. Fuck that. Suddenly noticed that I was getting motion blur. I'm just like, no, thank you. Most restaurants in America, there is a current move in the restaurant industry to make it more fair. To make it work better. But it's not... It's slow going. Because a lot of times what that means is if you are getting paid a fair wage, theoretically, if you're getting paid what minimum wage should be to work someplace, and then a lot of people who actually go out in America often, they'll see that if they were notified of that, they'll see that and they won't tip, because tipping is it's not a you did a good job, here's money. It's this is expected for us to do as part of your paycheck. Crafting tables can be used to utilize gathered resources to craft a number of useful items, medkits, plus craft more advanced items. You have to reach a required crafting skill. Lockpicks. I don't have the chemical medkit. So straight up, this is a straight up reference to the first film. Laser. Termination, destroy Terminator by sneaking, stabbing them back. Nice. Now it's time to chill, Mitten. Oh. Crafting. Nice. Yeah, I don't pretend that it's not a good system at all, but it's what it is. You have to rotate the pin and at the same time try to turn the lock. The lock can be 2 degrees only if you find the correct angle. And apart from very easy locks can be filled. Oh, so we're playing Fallout. Alright. Oh shit.
Ooh-wee. All this for us?
Yeah, very much Fallout.
Oh, did I startle you?
What do you want?
I'm so glad you asked. Since we're stuck here, I figured I'll go see if anything's creeping around the corner. I hear that you're looking for the
Maybe.
Resistance, and where I'm heading, they used to have an outpost.
I know, right?
I wouldn't mind backup while I'm out there. So what do say? Buddies? Talk to Ryan and see if he needs anything. I'm moving out now. Let's meet at the bridge. And don't make me wait.
How do you know, Valkyrie? Hopefully. Apparently, from what I understand, like, because I was watching a review of this, Terminators can't be killed by regular guns. You have to use either their own weapons or the Terminator knife. The one-time use item.
Pipe bomb. This will do some damage.
I don't know what it is, but there's something going on here that's... Like, the game itself, I think it's the FOV, is very tight, so the game feels very in. I don't know. The review I watched did not say. This was obviously a
Hey, thanks for earlier. If it wasn't for you, I probably would have started completely freaking out. And that wouldn't have done anyone any good. Patrick's been through a lot, you know? I guess we all have. I just wish I could find something that would take his mind off all this. At least for a moment. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
It depends on what you're up for. I'm more of a fan of first-person shooters. So you ask me questions like, "What are good games?" I'm gonna tell you first, like mostly. But games that have recently come out that I've enjoyed a great deal. Ion Fury, Medieval, Dusk, and Nightmare Reaper. Yes, the joys of their lips between Noku and Noku. Those 4 games are really, really good. They're throwback old school FPSs. Dusk and Medieval feel very much like Quake. Nightmare Reaper is closer to Doom. Yep, Nightmare Reaper, Dusk, Medieval. Oh, and Ion Fury, Ion Fury is basically Duke Nukem with a female protagonist. Set in a cyberpunk future, and it's really, really, really good. Mortal Kombat 11. I've only played a small amount of it. I haven't played a great deal of it. If I had to say, like, I do enjoy it because it's the controls and the fighting feels a little more fluid to me. I will say I enjoyed the fatalities and the gore effects from 10 more than I enjoyed 11. And I also, like, I didn't enjoy this. I'm not enjoying the story as much. It is still, though, a very solid fighter, and if you like Mortal Kombat, you're gonna like it.
Were there any resistance in Pasadena?
They were stationed just outside of town since I can remember. But they moved not that long ago.
You're up for
Convinced ourselves that
RPG?
maybe we were safe, so they didn't need to be there anymore. But apparently we were wrong.
If you're up for, like, RPGs, I would highly recommend Disco Elysium, especially if you're a fan of the old Baldur's Gate RPGs, because it's fun little like top-down conversationalist kind of RPG. Lots of text, so there's lots of reading in it, but it's very deep. Nice. If you've got Xbox Game Pass, I have not played it yet, but what I'm told, I have Xbox Game Pass. I haven't gotten to it yet, but I'm planning on playing my way through the Outer World. And I've heard it is very, very good, if a little bare bones. Nice. Yeah, I think I got the same thing.
What about your father? What happened to him?
He protected us from a tin can.
I didn't get that,
We were able to
Mittens.
sneak out, but he had no chance. When I looked back,
He's already had
He
Xbox
was
Game
lying there,
Pass.
dead on the floor. Look, I'm sorry. I don't think I'm ready for this.
Oh, well, okay. Can I just smoke the cigarettes? So, I smoke rarely in real life, but all of the characters in every game I've ever played are chains. Because. Probably could stack it. How are you liking We Happy Few? I really liked the concept when I first saw it, but I did not I played the demo and I didn't enjoy it because I'm not a huge fan of crafting survival.
Sorry for panicking before. It's just that why do they always have to look like spiders?
Well, she's got arachnophobia.
Can I help you?
What was that with Colin?
He was supposed to take care of a package back in Pasadena. Relying on him cost me my antibiotics, my pills, and possibly that man's life. But there's nothing we can do about it now.
What do you think about Ryan?
What do you think about Ryan?
Ryan? I heard him fumbling through that speech back in the bus. You have to excuse him. Usually Jennifer's father welcomed the new arrivals. I guess Ryan thinks he has a new role in this group. If that's the case, then we should all be worried.
Do you need help with anything?
No, I'm fine. I had to learn to do things by myself for quite a while, sweetie. Now, tell me, what did you really want to ask me?
How did you know about the Annihilation?
How did you know about the Annihilation line?
I heard the rumors, like everyone else. And then, like everyone else, I decided to ignore them. I was in the middle of operating on a little girl. When I had finished, I realized that we were surrounded. The machines killed most of us, but they decided to keep me alive. So, that's how I ended up in a camp. Maybe they thought it would be worth having a doctor in there. I don't know.
What happened? Yeah.
What happens at those camps?
People get tortured, experimented on, cut to pieces. I couldn't watch at first, but I soon realized that I had
Give me a
to
second and
do
I'll turn
what
up the
else
game.
could. I had to bear witness to the atrocities. You're actually the first person that wasn't afraid to ask. They're all scared of me, like I'm carrying some sort of disease.
Okay, she's the Terminator.
They're still coming to me for medicine. Ironic, isn't it?
She's the infiltration unit. Alright, we're gonna turn music and SFX down. And then I'm gonna turn my out of game audio capture. Turn that up. We have problems with audio mixing on the channel. Even I'm a Terminator! So, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Maybe you guys can hear it better without the loud noise drowning in the back. Like that. It's kind of one of those things where I'm wondering if she's the Terminator because the way she's talking.
Seems the repair might take a couple days. How's it looking inside?
There's a lot of supplies there. Looks like someone left them for us.
Nah, seems too much of a convenience. Better keep your eyes open. But speaking of supplies, we don't have much, but we keep everything useful inside this crate. You feel free to look through and pick up what you need. Listen, I know that finding the Resistance is your #1 priority, but if you stumble upon a set of tools while you're out there, please bring them to me, okay? I must have lost mine during the escape. Good luck out there.
And we'll turn that down. We'll turn it up slightly. There. Okay. So I'm looking for... I need to join Colin at the warehouse district. And I'm looking for not a toy and tools from Ryan. Leave the hideout. Area. Okay. Much better? Nice. With the Pacific Division destroyed, nothing stands in the way of the annihilation. And it caught up with me in Pasadena, but I managed to escape with only a handful of survivors. According to Colin, Baron's division used to have their outpost near the warehouse district. If I want to find the resistance, that's where I should head next. Ah! Yeah! Weapon wheel. You can create a weapon wheel preset in the inventory. Access I for quick access. Press. Nice.
This is Rivers, over.
Yeah, I see you. I found myself a lookout spot. No sign of any tin
There he
cans
is.
so far. A couple of crawlers, but nothing you can't handle.
It's so tasty. What kind of chili is it, Mittens? Area map. You can check locations of your side objectives and main objectives on the area map. Press him now. Well, so far, like I said, we've been streaming for about 45 minutes, and so far I'm enjoying burning everything on the way down. That's the best kind of chili. I guess there's not a lot of people who are streaming it. Jennifer's worried about Patrick. It seems like he's going through a lot. I should look for something that might cheer him up. Tools. It seems that during our escape from Pasadena, Ryan lost a set of tools. I could look for a replacement set while I can search for South. Got out of Pasadena alive. Some of the civilians escaped. I escaped with seem to know what happened to the South Division soldiers that were stationed near Pasadena. I have to trust that they'll lead me to them as I continue my search for the Resistance. I only hope the South Division did not share the same fate as the Pacific.
Alright, I see 2 resistance outposts. You go about your business while I stay here and enjoy the view. And please don't do anything stupid. Oh yeah, out.
Thanks. Got one there. There. So, what I'm getting from the game right now is it seems to be that it's not like it's got a lot of peaks and troughs. It seems to me like it's trying to do a lot of atmosphere building early on. So, and I'm enjoying that. Just save game. Okay. I'm big into games that are like... I'm big into atmospheric games, so something like this works really well for me. Oh, as much as I hate giving them props, if you're also looking for hardcore first-person shooter, I have not played the multiplayer element at all, but I do recommend the single player of Call of Duty World War II. I just recently got my hands on that game, Humble Bundle, and I've been enjoying that. There's a spider there. Yeah, I love those games.
Aim at its red eye. You'll see it. It glows like a fucking beacon.
Oh shit!
Don't you think I knew that?
The way you're shooting, I thought you'd need all the advice you could get.
No! Why would you do that, Steam? Personally, I just recently re-downloaded Skyrim and a lot of the mods, so there's a very real chance that here in the not distant future, I may be streaming that. Issues with that. Well, one of the things that it's getting me that it's got a lot of the post-processing effects on right now that I feel are very, like, let's go into rock. Like it's got a film grain. A lot of the post-processing effects it's using are very weird. It's trying to make it feel like an old movie or one of the original movies, which I like personally, but that's me. I will freely admit that my likes are not necessarily what everyone else should feel. It was too close. That's something I'm not liking. I'm not liking the RPG element. That should be. Like, I like RPG elements, but I don't like walling off content. Mittens, you gotta let me help you on that. I will mod it. I think this is running on Unreal 3. Yeah, I think that might be it. Or then maybe deliberately trying to evoke a
dog?
I did hear a dog. I liked Mortal Kombat 11. I thought that Mortal Kombat 11 was awesome. Or, excuse me, Mortal Kombat 10. Granted, I had Mortal Kombat 10 or XL, which was, in my opinion, amazing. The storyline was pretty good. The fighting was awesome. The towers were just so much fun. I don't know if she's still here. Burly beef, fries, beauty, no thanks. She's like an ashtray. Okay, tower's really good. Rosie's been here the few times that I've decided to play it. It's very enjoyable. We were in California and people were smoking in a diner?
coming from there?
There's not any co-op. There is a lot of replayability, and there's a lot of head-to-head stuff. A lot of competition. Aw,
What are you doing here, boy? I know a kid that'd take care of you. Come on.
I'm just gonna carry him in my
Hey,
jacket.
fuckhead, your radio's on. Or was I supposed to hear that? Fucking creep.
Hey, leveled up. If you're playing, if he's got an Xbox and you got an Xbox, yeah. Skill. Yes. Said I had 3 more. I guess. There we go. Oh, then yeah, you should be able to do head-to-head gameplay, no problem. God, I'm really enjoying the atmosphere. Yeah, it's out. Running low on ammo for this. I have played the demo. I haven't played the full version of the game. I'm not real big into the crafting survival stuff, but I mean, I know a lot of people who are. I really loved the world, though, that they were building with it. I thought that was really neat. And so that's why I was kind of giving it the benefit of the doubt. I haven't picked it up since the demo, but if I find it, like, on sale, then I'll probably do that.
I can see a crack in that warehouse wall from here. Use explosives to get yourself inside. Or find some other way, I don't care.
Red eye. Okay. Energy cell. Nice. That's fair. I chill out playing mostly RPGs, like a Dragon Age series. Dragon Age and Mass Effect. Those are my 2 big chill out games. So recently I've gotten a new MMO that I've started playing. You have to craft it. And I don't think I have.
Self-Division has definitely been here.
I don't know if I have the ability to craft it. I don't think I do. They're one-time use items. Hey, pipe bombs.
What do we have here?
Explosive material. Yes. Douchebag came up with a broad idea to use mannequins for target practice. It's fucked up if you ask me. I just don't like the idea of shooting something with the face, plus they creep me the fuck out. Me and Joker were keeping watch yesterday. It was so dark we couldn't even tell the difference. One of the mannequins, Terminator, looked so much like human. Always on guard around these fucking. Joker said, now you know me and how me and the guys feel. You gingers are blurring the line between man and machine. You have no soul and you're rusty all over. What a fucking idiot. Wondering where all of them are. Will I take all their stuff? Hey man, if it worked. Fuck. Go and save. Looks like they all
An
left.
attack order signed by Commander Baron, and it's only from a couple of days ago. Are you there?
Yeah? Did you find anyone?
Not yet. I'm going to the second spot. Maybe they're there.
Whatever.
Got two of them. What about DBD? Oh. Yes, I played DBD. I have not played World War Z. I actually thought about getting it on sale on Black Friday. But I don't know anybody who would actually play it with. It looked a lot like a game that I do really like, that I don't really play much anymore, called, it's free on game. Okay, I need to get that then. I really liked The Division and The Division 2, so I am very much all for, like, and it looked like The Division, so I kind of wanted to try it. I haven't played it yet. I have been told it's kind of a weird fusion of Dark Souls and Bloodborne and what was it? Like Bloodborne and a shooter of some type, but I don't remember which.
Shame you're not staying with us much longer. We'd be great friends. You bring out the best insults in me.
Yeah. I enjoyed parts of Dark. I get frustrated enough to put it down. I can't keep playing it. From what I understand, Remnant is similar to Dark Souls in that it's very very tough, but fair. But it has a distinct look and style. I wasn't a huge fan of Dark Souls 1. I was a big fan of Dark Souls 3. I enjoyed what Dark Souls 3 looked like, how it played. Yes, the new Doom is amazing. Like, oh my god, it is possibly one of the best games I have ever played. Especially if you're a fan of shooters. If you're a fan of or the original Doom at all, then yeah, I'd be all over that in a second. Doom Eternal comes out, and yes, the campaign. I haven't played any of the multiplayer because honestly, I heard the multiplayer wasn't that great, but the campaign is absolutely amazing. Oh shit. That's my own fault for not paying attention.
That plasma storage ain't a promising sign. Don't you guys usually destroy them on sight?
Kind of. Right there. Have to deal with that. If you have the opportunity to play through Doom, the new Doom 2016, I highly recommend it. If you like DBD, there's another game that came out. It's an indie game on Steam. You might enjoy it. It's called Blackout Club. It's Blackout Club is basically and you may be able to find it, but it's I think it's Steam.
I assume there's a fucking good reason you're going exactly the opposite of where you're supposed to be.
Ryan asked me to look for something.
Blackout Club is basically if DBD was just all about kids. And it's about kids trying to escape from adults. And all the adults are sleepwalking. And you're awake, trying to sneak through a suburban neighborhood at night to accomplish different objectives. Welcome back. Okay. Also, the devs for Blackout Club are incredibly active, and will actually change stuff in the game as you play. Like, they'll actually come in and start messing with gameplay as you. Yeah, this ain't giving me Fallout vibes at all. Oh, okay. Fail to see how this doesn't attract like every Terminator in any movie, but oh, I didn't need to waste type at all. Don't know yet. They are one of those things that are on my list of things to play. I have not played them yet.
That should do it.
Get tough. Four, from what I understand, is a lot better mechanically, has a weak story. 3 has a better story, but doesn't have as much, like, does not have as much going. But a lot of people made mods, like a lot of the modern things made mods in the game.
You got what you were looking for?
I did.
Oh, good. Now get on with your mission. We don't have all day.
A lot of the modern that scene essentially, like, the devs actually sat down and watched what they were doing. So we're like, oh, we should totally implement this shit in our new game. A lot better than Bethesda. Is it? Maybe because it's updated. Sometimes. Smith. Also, sometimes my internet can be crappy. Prey, like the new one or the original?
Alive.
The original Prey was like an Xbox 360 font, so it doesn't look great. New Prey is like, to me, looks like a technologically advanced of Tron. Bring that everything grew up in 1997. I didn't play Quantum Break. And I didn't want to play Quantum Break. It looked really weird, and I was like, no. Plus, in my opinion, any game that has like a tie-in, uh, any game that has a tie-in television, not good. Was it good? Okay. If it was good, if you're saying it's good, then I probably have to try it. But I looked at that and I was just like, nah, not interested. See if that works. No. Jet? Motherfucker. Intense. I kind of want to play the new Control. Because it looks really cool looking. And it's like, it's something like an idea I had for comic. Not that. Oh, shit. Right. And it's, I like Resident Evil, and I like what I saw with Relation. I kind of want to play RE2.
I did.
Oh, good. Now get on with your mission. We don't have all day.
I liked what I saw with RE2, the remake. I need to play it. I don't like the idea of being like hunted. That's my big. Like when I'm trying to enjoy the atmosphere of the game, suddenly it's like, oh, by the way, I'm gonna kill you, or I'm unstoppable killing machine to take you out.
So much for staying low key. Fuck it.
Only minor heart attack. Well, they just announced the remake of. There we go.
I'm sure that won't draw any attention.
Hey, you're the one who told me it's done. Hey, you got. If you haven't played it, you're talking about Dying. Yeah. What was... Okay, so I played a whole bunch of scary games. Played Amnesia, and I hadn't played Amnesia. I enjoyed it, but it lots of jump. I have to play the Outlast. I really want to play Outlast 2. Like, I watched friend of the stream. Somebody who...
Hey, fuckhead. I saw some movement in the factory.
Resistance?
Nah, it looked like a scavenger. We aren't too far from our new hideout. Maybe it's the guy who lives there. You know what? I think I'll introduce myself. The least I can do for leaving us all those resources.
What, Outlast?
I might even give him a thank you card. You keep looking.
I kind of want to play The Evil Within because it looks like a crazy over-the-top, like, horror fest that I'm kind of like, alright, yeah, I can get it. Ooh, kind of. Though honestly, I have a weird taste in game. Never trust price tag. It took me almost 8 hours that I did not like Borderlands series. I liked Outlast. I liked what I saw from Outlast. What I kind of want to play Outlast. Mostly because I like the whole evil cult aspect. That was a neat little effect. That is an armored car. Alright.
No guards. Not a good sign.
Nope, 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 nope.
The map. Let's see.
Hang on, I'm looting everything else. Wondering why they have huge monitors, and I realized. Funny. I typically reserve for like a lot of the hard games I play for Alan.
Looks like they were keeping an eye on an old university hospital not far from here. They must have moved on to that hospital. All right, I've got everything. What's the status on that factory? Colin? Can you hear me? Colin? Shit.
Bromine. Oh, nice. He's not a psychopath. It's just really not one of, it's not one of Rose's favorite, not one of her favorite games. My problem with the Harry Potter games, they're pretty much aimed at kids. No matter what you do, it's always aimed at kids. Because that's it. I actually really like the new Potter game. What I would kind of is if I had my a game that I would like. I would love to have BioWare in. Love BioWare United. Which Jedi Fallen Order is based. Seems. But to me, it struck me as that game is Fallen Order. It's like a lot like okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the mic. I've been having issues with it the last couple of weeks, so. Fuck it. Later. That's because I was leaning back then. That is going to be fun. So I'm more interested in a game that's going to come out right after that. I'm more interested in a game like what is it, the Werewolf the Apocalypse game that's going to come out after the new Bloodlines. Nope, that's not. Maybe that'll help a bit. The biggest issue I'm running into is my noise gate. So if I turn it off, then you guys can hear all the background noise all over the place. Yes, Werewolf the Apocalypse. I think it's called Blood Rights is the name of the game. But it's supposed to come out it's supposed to come out in 2020 at some point. I'm not sure when. Resistance is no longer stationed in the warehouse district, but I was able to find a clue that will hopefully lead me to them. All that's left for me to do is check on Colin and get back to our hideout. Colin went to an old factory in pursuit of a strange man.
Colin, where are you? Can you hear me?
He's probably been taken by a Terminator.
I'm following that guy. Something's not right about him.
He's an infiltration unit, obviously. Though we don't really know about him yet. Earthblood, that's it.
Shit, he got away from me. I'm trying to see. What the? Ow!
Colin, talk to me, Colin. God damn it.
All the blood. Ah. Yeah, that's an ouch.
Jacob Rivers, marked for termination.
Oh shit. Who is it? Oh, it's a member of the Resistance.
Are you alright? Jacob?
Yeah, that was the guy who was on the radio last time.
Jacob?
And pass out. Here's the question. Why was I marked for termination? Soon after I lost consciousness. Soon after I lost consciousness. What does that mean? That I've been marked for termination? Who was the stranger who helped me? I have to find a Commander Baron ASAP to help me make sense of this. Oh, it's that old German sign. For
Later,
lease.
they found me lying in front of our hideout. I made it out alive, but not all of us did. Colin's dead, and the stranger I saw is nowhere to be found. I told them about everything. I
Yep,
said that it
for
wasn't safe
lease.
for them to be with me. But Jennifer suggested that right now, nowhere is safe, so we might as well stick together.
That's because she wants the
Everyone
D.
pulled through as we prepared for the worst. But nothing happened.
Okay.
Jacob? Are you awake?
How long have you been sitting there?
Not that long. I know that you're going to that hospital today, so I went on my first scavenging run. And I found something for
Oh.
you.
A bullet.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did you go with your sister?
No. As soon as Erin heard that there's a hospital
Oh, shit.
nearby, she asked Jennifer to go look for some medicine. So I went alone. Don't tell her that, okay?
She's already at the medical district?
Yup. Oh, and Ryan wanted to talk to you.
Heat from a plasma rifle cauterized the wound. That's why he's not bleeding. But damage to the skin made the burn prone to infect.
Oh, shit. And level up. Okay.
That's what we need to worry about.
Wow. You're really smart.
I learned all that before the war. And
Trade! Suddenly I'm in Metro. Shotgun. I want me that shotgun. That's fair. Did I play Machine for Pigs? I think I skipped that one. I know I played Dark Descent, but I'm pretty sure. Ah, okay. I know I played DD, yeah. Buy all the ammo.
thanks to Judgment Day, I didn't even have to pay off my student loan.
Didn't even have to pay off my student loan. Yeah, there's the Terminator knife. The Termination knife.
Morning. Patrick came to me earlier, asking if I thought you'd like his present. When I saw that it was a single bullet, I wasn't sure if he was being helpful or if it was a warning. I figured he didn't appreciate you looking at his sister like that.
Hey. How's Mark doing?
How's Mark doing?
Not great. We barely have any medicine left. But hopefully Jennifer will bring back some antibiotics from that hospital.
Whoa! Blew you up with a grenade? That's ridiculous. How do you feel about Colin's death?
How do you feel about Colin's death?
What do you want me to tell you? That I feel guilty? That I care? Right now, I'm a little more concerned with the living than the dead.
You want to... do you want to join the Resistance?
Do you think you could help more people by joining the Resistance?
Honey, Maybe ask me that question when you finally find them. Because for now, I don't think they even exist.
About that camp.
What do you want to know?
Non-proportional response is the best way I can phrase it.
What work did you do there?
Most of the time, I moved bodies for disposal.
Ugh, I'm sorry, Rosie.
Sometimes their skin would be peeled off. Oh, it was horrific. Why would machines ever do that? My cellmate, Karen, was pregnant. I knew that was a one-way ticket to the grinder, so I had to plan an escape.
Did Skynet even notice she was pregnant?
Did Skynet ever notice she was pregnant?
Well, we tried to keep it a secret, but when she started showing, they informed me that after the birth, I would have to kill the baby. Otherwise, they would execute the whole cage. The baby came early, and Karen died giving birth. She didn't even get to see her child.
No.
I had to take action. Me and one other prisoner took the child, and we got to the disposal room, where we covered ourselves with dead bodies.
Ugh.
Then we just lay there, waiting for them to throw us out. And they did. They dumped us outside the camp, ready for the grinder.
Were you still behind the annihilation line?
Were you still behind the annihilation line?
Yes. We couldn't find anyone for days. We thought we were the last of the human race. Just the two of us and a baby girl. We ran to protect her, but deep down we were preparing for the worst. Anyway, you're healthy, right? And your bones don't look broken, so stop bothering me.
Aaron appreciated that. Laura.
Hey, you're off again? I'll see you later. I'm gonna stay here and help Aaron.
I think she's the other waifu. Apparently you have two waifus in this game. You have Jennifer and... I think they're going to be Jennifer and Lauren, but I'm not completely sure of that.
Okay, now sit.
Yo, puppy.
Roll over. Fetch. We've got a lot to learn. Jacob, thank you for finding him for me. I promise I'll take good care of him. Now, what should I call him?
So, we've got Max, Wolfie, and I don't know. Wolfie is a reference to the second film, so we're going to go with that.
Maybe Wolfie?
I don't know about that.
He's a sweetie pup. He's a sweetie pup. Yes. I love animals. Alright, Ryan.
You wanted to talk to me?
First of all, thank you for bringing me that toolkit. That bus should be ready in no time. Good to see you finally turned the corner. I wanted to talk to you. I'm starting to get worried about Jennifer. It's been a while since she left, and at my age, I try to worry as little as possible. If you see her out there, send her back, okay?
Sorry, guys. I'm tired. Do you remember Judgment Day?
Do you remember Judgment Day?
I do. That's right. I'm that old. My memory ain't as good as it used to be. However, there are some images that stand out in my mind. My brother Tucker hitting on this lady guard, or people covered in mud. But for the life of me, I can't remember the name of that band.
You have a brother?
You have a brother?
I did. Older brother. Well, he was a ladies' man. We didn't have tickets to the concert, but he knew how to charm a lady. She let us in. Well, him. I tagged along like I always did. Yeah, it was one of those outdoor festivals. When we got in, we decided to climb this metal tower to get a bit of a view of the stage, you know. So, as we're watching this band play their hearts out, we see a burst of bright, ugly light. I went blind for a while.
Couldn't you look away?
Well, there's no escaping it. It lit up the sky, lighting every peak and ridge of the nearby mountain range. Something only a nuclear bomb could do. My bloodshot eyes, the only other thing I could see clearly was people below me being crushed. The tower we were clinging onto started shaking. It finally gave in after the shockwave from the explosion. I closed my eyes and it started falling onto the people below. Now, what am I thinking of? I'm usually a lighthearted guy. Why don't we talk about something more positive? Oh, God, I remember the name of that band now. It was Captured by Robots.
That's a shitty name. How's that bus coming along?
How's that bus coming along?
I'll make a run again, don't worry about it. Besides a couple of rusty rotors, it got a whole lot of character. The question is, where do we go from here?
Alright. Yeah, I'm not enjoying the animations, really. But Skynet research facility located in the old university hospital. If they manage to liberate the hospital, her soldiers could still be there. That's a big if. See how this goes. Because shotgun. Find Jennifer. I think, yeah, she's right there. This game looks pretty. Pretty in its devastation.
Don't sneak up on me like that.
I'm not sneaking.
It's bad enough with those creepy noises.
What noises?
Every once in a while, there's this unbearable scream coming from that hospital. We need to see what's going on. Let's move. Let me. Picking locks is kind of my thing. Voila. Oh, jeez. Looks like a silverfish got him. They're every scavenger's nightmare. Ooh, look. This poor guy is still holding a sound decoy.
Sound decoy?
You resistance guys just shoot at everything that moves, don't you?
Nah, anything that's silver.
Are sensitive to noise. So, before it pops up from the ground and starts chasing, you throw a sound decoy. It'll draw any nearby silverfish away. I guess you can take it. He won't be needing it anyway.
Did you hear that? That's the sound I was talking about.
I don't think you should go any further.
And what about you?
I have to go. That could be the resistance.
I understand. I feel stupid asking you this, but Erin wanted me to find some antibiotics for Mark. I know I'm not making it easy on you, but if you're in there and you find some, we would really appreciate it.
I'll see what I can do.
And remember that your gun won't do you any good against Terminators. So when you see one, do what I do. Sneak past them. I'll be
Still
waiting.
tutorializing things for me.
Take care.
There it is. Just gotta replace my grenades.
I see you're back on your feet.
You?
I left you a hacking device. It's in the basement of a building off the main street. It will help you get inside that hospital.
Right now, you need to start answering some questions.
There will be a time for that, but right now, you need to help the people inside. As for Colin, there was nothing I could have done. It was either him or you.
Hello?
Okay. The Resistance are the real enemy? Interesting here. We got levels within levels. Wheels within wheels. Not gonna lie, every time I see a bottle, I just immediately think my character is gonna drink it. Because I'm still stuck in, Bulletstorm. Alright, so that's how it works. Yeah, oh shit. So I can't pick it back up. Yeah, I broke it. But it's me, what do you expect? Shit, there's another one. I do not have any more. Shit. I like the soundtrack, guys. The soundtrack is nice. Alright, gotten real quiet now because I'm really into this game. Really enjoying the atmosphere. Ow! wine cellar. There we go. Take all the things. Hacking device. You can now hack Skynet terminals and turrets.
This is it.
Deploy medkits. Yeah, that's a cool... Okay, that's a really cool immersion thing that I'm liking. You know where you can loot something because you see it still sparking. Which ones are those, Rose? Meds for Aaron, meds for Aaron, meds for Aaron. Now that's Armored Spider. It's not the ones that I got for you, was it? Yes, you did. I think you did. No, you told me about it. You didn't show it to me. Oh shit, that was a sound decoy. Plasma turret.
I wonder if I could control those turrets with the hacking device.
Okay. To hack Skynet devices, you must move your icon to the right side of the screen while avoiding firewalls. Reaching the middle line saves your progress. Every collision of firewall will cost you 1 attempt point. Losing all attempt points means failure. Number of allotted attempt points depends on your hacking skill. Ah, shit. So I gotta play Frogger. Okay, so I haven't... There we go. Ah, shit. Man, I suck at this. Bam. Is that above me? Yes. Oh shit, there's another one over there. There's 2. Ah! That was a barely. I barely made that. Oh shit! Turret versus turret! Turret versus turret! My turret won. Achievement, taste of your own medicine. Take all. Gotta be stealthy, stealthy. Let's see if I can pull this off. Ah! There we go. Well, at least the machines put them in body bags. Maybe, okay, so maybe the reason why they were cutting them up and flensing skin and all that is because they're trying to, you know, make Terminators. Might be my last letter to you. Until recently, the machines have tried to keep us alive. They were treating us like some sort of test subjects. We were valuable to them, but all they've been doing lately is exterminating entire cages. I don't know why, but it's like we were no longer of any use to them. Like they found what they were looking for, and now they're coming. Yep. Skin templates. Things that make you go boo.
He's from the Resistance.
That's Robert Patrick.
Here too.
That's the T-1000. What do you miss? The guy, you just saw a guy got pulled past here, but that cameo, that's an Easter egg.
Aaron will appreciate that.
Oh, level up. We're actually going to put points in stealth, because apparently we need it. Because fear is crazy, man. Grab you with dergs. Don't come this way. It's going back that direction. Fuck! That was close. Shit, that's a dead end. Shit, I have no option to quick save.
He's one of us. Private Jacob Rivers, Pacific Division.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pacific? What the hell happened up there? The whole division went silent.
It was wiped out. I'm the only one who survived, and I need to meet with Commander Barron.
All right, I'll make sure you get to do that. But first, get us out of here. Follow that staircase. It'll lead you to the main generator. Overload it and turn off the laser grid.
Understood.
And Rivers, destroying that generator will make a lot of noise. So in case we get separated, where are you stationed?
Just south from here.
Okay, we'll find you. Barron will want to meet you. Now go, and watch out for those medals.
All right. It's all tense. My question is, why do the robots still have... Shit, that T-800's right the fuck there. Why do the robots still have ventilation shafts? Well, it's Frogger. Good job, good job. That's why I hacked a turret. Bullshit, my backpack is full. I don't have a... Damn, I knew I should have upgraded my backpack. My weapon skill is too low. Sucks to be me. because it never hurts. Shit! Got it. Beep beep boop. Beep beep boop. Well, yeah, that's what happens when you hack things. Ah.
I'm on my way out.
Good job. I can see the soldiers leaving. But don't think it's done. Skynet's sending reinforcements.
Because of course they are. Here comes a hunter killer. A pair of hunter killers.
T-800 patrol coming your way. Get some cover.
Oh shit, there's a lot of them. Question is how I'm gonna get past the others. Alright. Slowly, right? Shit. Shit! Well, what does Halloween do? Shoot everything? All right, all right, all right.
All right, it's clear. Now all you have to do is wait for Commander Baron to find you. Don't worry, it won't take long. She's not the waiting type.
All right, let's get out of here. Yes, I want to leave the area with all the murderous robots, please. My search is finally over. The soldiers I rescued from that old university hospital will deliver the message to Commander Baron that I need to meet with her. The only thing left to do is wait.
Oh, thank God, you're finally here. How did it go? Did you find the soldiers?
I did. I helped them escape from that hospital.
You don't give up on your people, do you? I like that.
Uh-huh.
So what now?
They're supposed to come for me soon.
Great.
Aw.
That means that you're going home? No more scavengers constantly nagging you to do things for them? I bet you like the sound of that. Oh, Erin's still up too. Go talk to her. She won't admit it, but she was just as worried as I was.
Do you need help with anything?
Do you need help with anything?
Is that your best pickup line? Sorry, that was a bad joke. I tend to do that when I'm stressed. I think I got it from my dad. Better that than his mustache, right? Ugh.
What's wrong with mustaches? Seems you were very close.
Seems you were very close.
As close as could be. He taught me everything I know. Sometimes without me even knowing. This one time, when I was little, he wanted to make a huge sign that said, "Welcome," on the side of our house in Pasadena. So he said, "I bet you can't spell that." And of course I had to prove him wrong. Believe me, now I know how stupid that was.
Not at all. That was very clever.
Not at all. That was very clever.
Yeah, he was always full of bright ideas. Thanks for trying to make me feel better. After Judgment Day, my dad turned our house into a safe haven. A home for everyone who lost theirs. We were like a family with an endless supply of uncles and aunts. I guess my father wanted to help with the war. We never really used guns. So the only thing we could do was to help others in need.
Seems like he helped a lot of people.
Seems like he helped a lot of people.
He did. Right till the very end. Anyway, it was actually really cool. Everybody loved him, and he loved having them around. I think it's because he always had a brand new audience to listen to his bad jokes. He had this really terrible one. He'd walk into the room and ask if anyone had seen his remote because his team was playing. I always laughed at it. I'll never understand why.
No. Was he a sports fan?
Was he a sports fan?
I don't think so. He had a jersey that he wouldn't let anyone touch. But I don't think it was a token of his love of sports, more like a reminder of simpler times. Look at me yapping. I'm sorry, you probably have enough on your plate. Anyway, thanks. It's really nice to have someone to talk to.
All you need is set. Hard to leave that. I guess. I don't have any more skill points, do I? Nope. Oh, pupper. The world before Judgment Day was much different than I imagined. Jennifer's teaching me math with whatever she can find lying around, like metal scraps and chemical parts. But I found an old book that looks like it was the people of the past used food to learn math. It said this guy, Mike, wanted to buy 30 watermelons. I've never seen a watermelon in my life, but it looks really good. Also, he only had money for 28 of them, but that's still a lot. There were also like this girl, I forgot her name, but she had 10 chocolate bars and ate 4 of them, and she still has like 6 chocolate bars left for later. Can you imagine having all that food? Math problems from the past make me hungry.
No need to worry. I'm fine.
Who said I was worried? I've been thinking a lot about it, and if I can, I've decided to join the Resistance. I'll do more good there than here.
I'm glad to hear that.
I just hope you're better supplied over there than we are. Speaking of which, I see you've got those antibiotics I asked for. Good. Now I can call Ryan off. I asked him if he brought a shovel with him. If you think that was too morbid, he said that after Judgment Day, digging graves was one of the few things he actually got better at.
Aha. Skill points. Backpack. Upgrade the backpack. Actually, we're gonna upgrade it twice. Look at all the space! Need more gun skill for pew pew. Yep. Black.
Come upstairs. There's someone here to see you.
I was gonna say, black humor is like food. Not everyone gets it.
Good luck out there.
Private Rivers.
Yes, sir?
I've got a message from South Division's Field Commander Barron. She's agreed to meet with you. She set up a rendezvous point at the unfinished metro station. You'll need to enter the canal system under the bridge. The meeting's supposed to take place tomorrow, so I suggest moving out soon.
Understood.
And, Rivers, because of what you did for our guys at that hospital, I'll give you a heads up about Commander Barron. Don't expect a warm welcome.
Uh-oh.
Looks like you're leaving us soon.
Aaron wants to join me. What about you? What do you think about enlisting?
Me? No. I still have hope I'll get that bus running again. Also, I don't like the attention Skynet's giving you guys. I'd rather stay as far from the line of fire as possible.
Patrick, get back here!
You better go see what's going on.
Uh-oh.
Is everything all right?
Patrick's decided that he wants to be a scavenger. And now he won't come out, even though I'm worried sick he'll get stuck. Get back here right now, Patrick!
But there's lots of cool stuff in here. You told me it's our job to find stuff for the group.
Your sister is right. Get back here. It's too dangerous.
Alright. I'm coming out.
What was that all about just now?
I've got a meeting with Commander Barron. I'm leaving soon.
Okay. I'm going with you. And don't even try to stop
Because the
me.
spunky love interest has to.
Sure.
What's the matter? Don't they let you boys bring dates?
Don't worry, kid. She's just worried about you.
But she never lets me do anything.
That's what older siblings do. They look out for us.
Was your brother like that too?
Well, not really.
Yep, let's go. Field Commander Barron agreed to meet me at the unfinished metro station. I will finally get to deliver her the message about the existence of a new threat, a half-man, half-machine created by Skynet. The question is, will she believe me?
Looks like we got here first. Is everything all right? You seem a little out of it.
Sorry. I probably shouldn't zone out like that with a gun in my hands, huh? Am I making you nervous?
No, not really.
Well, you should be. I don't have any formal training like you. I never even held a gun until recently. Can I be honest with you?
Sure.
There's a reason I decided to come here with you. I want to meet Commander Barron myself. They're here.
When I heard that Private Rivers of the non-existent Pacific Division needs to have a meeting with me, I thought, oh, what a lucky girl I am. But then I started thinking, who is Private Rivers? And why should I treat him as anything other than the deserter he is? So right now I'm hoping you give me a good reason why I shouldn't just skip the court-martial and execute you where you stand.
This is bullshit.
And who do we have here? A brave scavenger? Rivers, do you always bring unauthorized civilians to fight your battles for you?
We would have got to you sooner if you hadn't pulled out all your troops from Pasadena. People died there because of you.
And what did you do about it? Did you pick up a gun and fight back? Or did you run like you sewer rats always do?
Wow.
Jennifer's right. There's no need for any of that.
Yeah. Today is all about Private Rivers. So what can you tell me that I don't know already?
A few weeks ago, the outpost I was stationed at was ambushed by a Terminator, I think. It was half man, half machine. The entire Pacific Division was wiped out by a single enemy.
Half man, half machine? What are you talking about? How did your men let an enemy get that close to you?
And we didn't know it was a machine. It could walk, talk, bleed, sweat. There was no way to distinguish it as an enemy. It infiltrated us perfectly.
Infiltrator units. They're new.
This infiltrator. Is it still alive?
I'm not sure.
Okay, for now keep everything to yourself. I don't want any rumors, especially since you only think you saw something. Skynet's coming.
Shit.
We're not done here yet, Rivers. Take this plasma. You're a resistance soldier. Time to act like one. To your positions!
Drones! Up there!
Fire at will!
Take cover!
Don't be shy, Rivers. This is a great time to impress me. I think I got one.
But they all look like Arnie.
Come. We need to move.
Get that door open! What the fuck? Fall back! Fall back!
Eyes on that door!
Terminators!
Shit, I did just do that. Don't mind the noise. Yeah, Dad. Booberin. Well, they won't until movie 3. Oh. I think actually this would be a good place to stop for the evening. We've gone about 2.5 hours. I think that's a good limit. Let's see here. But thank you everybody for showing up. Thank you everybody for hanging out tonight. Robotic Blaster, thank you for that follow. We had some good conversation this evening. Before I leave though, we are gonna throw up. Let's see. Turn music back on. There we go. We're gonna throw a raid to somebody, but let's see who all is streaming to see who is up for a raid, shall we? Let's see. It looks like Papa Jester's alive. He's doing some Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, which I love dearly. So we're going to throw a raid in his direction. Just give me one moment here. Come on, machine. There we go. All right. You can go ahead and get that chat box set up. We will be back tomorrow night with more of this wonderful content. I'm enjoying this game a great deal. I hope you guys are liking it too. Let me throw that up. There we go. So go ahead and hit that raid now button to ready up for that raid. I'm going to send you guys over to Papa Jester's stream. I hope you guys have a very good evening. We'll be back, same bat time, same bat channel. I hope you guys have a very good evening, and I will see you then.